Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick and this is a bit of a departure from normal videos. This game's called PinOut and it's on the iOS operating system, so not a game or system we cover very often, if at all. I'm playing this on the iPad. It's published by Mediocre AB in 2016, version 1.02. It's a pinball game where you must, of sorts, we just knock the ball up continuously. Nice trancey music in this one, but I do have to turn it off due to copyright problems which are bound to happen. So here's the ball here, it's over about 8 zones, a very neon sort of like play field. So essentially the time's ticking down in the bottom, that time runs out, we've had it. Let's continuously knock this ball up. You see white dots there on some sort of paths. There we go through them, we get extra seconds and they are quite critical. So I've played this quite a bit. So if you're used to pinball and ball movement and flipper action, you'll probably have a little bit of an advantage on this one. But the game is so cool. Now it's also free, so if you have an iPad or an iPhone, you can download this for free. There is a paid version as well. The difference in the paid version is if you run out of time, then you can continue from where you left off. In the not paid version, you have to start all over again, right? So this looks quite straightforward, and that is the end of level 1. There we go, boom. Now it's here where the music starts really picking up, if you have it on, right? So green section, here we go. Now this is one of those rare games, which you'll see, right, it's getting a bit difficult now, where I'm actually quite good at it. So if you thought I was rubbish at all games, well, you're wrong. Hopefully I can complete this, because I've done it a few times before. Right, now it's a mini game. I think there's been a car mini game. Now each row of cars I pass, I get an extra second, which gets added on to my time. So here we go. Excellent. So like a mini game in the pinball. An LED super like game here. So move up, collect the dots. Oh, I did quite well there. Collect the dots, get bonus time, and mini game. So it's a bit like a pinball if it was in Tron. As I said again, 2016, Mediocre AB. So as I say, if you do have an iPad or an iPhone, or anything that can support this, it's well worth getting. I'm not sure they come out on Android or not. Now, we're not going to do many iPad games. I will do the occasional one because, well, there was a screen capture facility on it which I didn't realise it had before. So it's quite easy for me to record the screen time. How good it's going to come out in a video, I do not know. But it's pinball. And we haven't done a pinball game for a while. And it is Thursday at time recording, so let's do one. Hurrah! Okay, Right, now, the problem with this game is you can get a bit stuck. Time ticking down 106. How am I going to get out of this mess? I do not know. Right. Up there, go up. No, not enough strength. Oh dear. Now, if you've completed this game, let me know. Go. Oh, man. Right, this is big trouble here. Right, got past that. Definitely need some dots now. 83. Is that plenty of time? Hopefully I can still get off level 2. But yeah, very addictive game this one. Alright, there's a star there. Shall I bother getting that? No, I've missed it. I think that might have been another racing game. Or it might have been a power-up, actually. Right, come on, get to the end of level 2. I think the next level is orange. It's always exciting seeing what the next colour looks like. The next stage looks like. And the stages are noticeably different from each other. Right, so you can see the end there. Boom! Stage 3. Off we go. Right, so this looks a little bit different. Back to orange. Oh man, you do not want to do that. Now, if you do manage to complete the game with time left over, it does go back to the beginning again, but without any bonuses, and just see how long you can last before your time runs out. As I say, with no extra time dots. So essentially, it's trying to complete the game first of all, and then try and get the most highest score that you can. As I say, if you do download this, you'll be pleasantly surprised because there's absolutely fantastic music going on. Let's rather add to it. The music is it fits quite well with the genre of the tables. Who's power up? We'll have that. Motion link. Now, motion link, I think, slows down the time a little bit. Let's get those dots. Good. Go around there. Good. Now, if this was a real table, probably be up the side of a mountain, because we're gradually going up and up and up. And it'll go on for absolute miles, I'd guess. Good, good. If you have got this one, let me know what your experiences are on it. Are you extremely frustrated, or are you okay? I seem to be... I had a few sticking points, but I seem to be whizzing through. Time doesn't look too bad to get off this stage. Stages don't go on forever. One complaint of this is once you get used to it... Oh, another one. Once you get used to it, the stages are quite short. Right, I think it's another car one, is it? In red. Right. Count out the seconds. These mini-games do vary. There's an asteroids one, I think, somewhere. And I think there's a one where you've got a ship you've got to go over missiles. So hopefully we'll catch at least one of those two. Oh, this is good. Look at this. The guy's a genius. 45 seconds. Not bad, eh? Right, so that really helps. Power up. Choose power up. Well, they're pretty much the muchness, those two. Boomer! Are you liking this game? I'm loving this game. That's the only reason I put it up. As I say, I don't normally put up games from the iOS network system because they're not really retro. But this is super cool from a pinball point of view. Not many of you would have seen this one, I don't think. Hopefully, if you got an opportunity to download it, you're going to have as much fun as I did. First of all, there'll be a bit of frustration, and once you get used to like the tactics, you'll be zipping through. And I think you could complete this game within a couple of days, really. I don't think there's too much incentive to buy the paid-for version. Right, here we go. Now this is getting quite cool. Now we've got like purple mauve, and this is when these guns things start turning up. Hit the ball up there, you can shoot the gun. There's one there. Oh, what's that? Right, Jules power up. That reminds you of the Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. That's quite good. Right, time freeze. Right, we need to get to that gun. Boom. Kabow! Round that obstacle there. So, you know, the gameplay's gradually developing as you go through. If you compare this to the simpleness of stage 1. Get around that thing there. Good. This is going very, very well. What's the catch here? Is this Nick's gameplay? It certainly is. I do like pinball, you know. Pinball is cool. As I say, it's a pinball variant. You never see this table in any pub unless it's particularly long and skinny. Right, must be getting to the end of this one soon. I think we've only got about 2 or 3 stages after this. Love to do this in real life, but you need binoculars. If you're standing at the front of this table, just doing the 2 buttons either side, I don't know how far away this would be now. See the distanceometer down the bottom there? That tells us how far. Right, next stage, that tells us how far we are from the end. Right, now, you need to be a bit tactical on this one. Look at the arrows here. We're trying to aim for those. Don't be a hero. Keep trying to get the ball in the crevices, because the ball can fall all the way down to the bottom, and we don't want that happening. Right. I'm being a bit flash here. You don't need to be that quick, but as I say, I've played this a lot of times. Normally when I review a game, it's my first or second go. This one, I've played it a lot. But that's the thing with phones and iPad games. They're there to try and be addictive straight away. Right. Push. Right, this is an interesting thing. By pressing the button there, you can determine where the ball's going to go, but only for a limited amount of time, right? Right, so let's try and get it over there. Oh, over there. Right, so this bit's helpful. Oh dear. Don't think that's going to work. Right, we need to get up that gully. Come on, aim, fire. Boom, he's a genius. Let's go there. Now, I'm making this game, believe it or not, I'm making this game look a lot easier than it really is. So don't blame me if you download it and this frustration city. This is hours of practice, this. Right, there we go. Right, ascenders, this is what I talked about. The UFOs over the missiles. Here we go. It's a good time eater, this game. It's a great time eater. If you're a fan of pinball, although this isn't absolutely pinball, as I keep saying, but if you're a fan of pinball, you will love this. It gives you enough. It's a pinball variant, and a blooming good one. It makes me want to check out also what other games did Mediocre AB do. 2016 this. Not sure it had a sequel. I don't think it did. Right, I think this is the end. If you're familiar with EastEnders, there we go. Boom. There we go. There we go. Next stage. I think 3 stages left. Now, this is different again. Let's get through here. It's all about timings. Get the dots. My time looks very healthy indeed. 195. you know, it's looking good for me to complete this. Although the last couple of stages after this one starts getting a little bit evil. There's a few bonuses to get here. Choose power up. Right, on this particular... Oh, the warp is good. Watch the warp. There we go. Now on this one, there's a few crevices to knock the ball into for extra bits and pieces. Hopefully we'll get some. That's not how to do it. No, that's a bad bit. Oh yeah, that's a bad bit of the table for me to be on. I shouldn't have gone over here. But this table is like a beige-brown sort of structure. The sort of colour you might do your bathroom in the 1970s. Right, here we go. I don't think this was set in a 1970s thing. Nick, you're just whizzing through this like a crazy expert superstar. Right, so there we go. There's an extra crevice for extra points. Time still looking good. 156. Up the side, I think. No, up the middle. Up the side, that'll do. No, I should have gone through the middle, I think. Right, through the middle. Straight down the middle. Look at that. Great distance covered. Same again. Same again. Got to pick a side this time. That's worked out. Shove that through there. Right, I can see the end in sight. There it is, but I've gone down the wrong passage. Good graphics, good sound, even with the main music off. You can really hear the ball rolling around. Great attention to detail. As we get to the next stage now, this is getting pretty evil. Oh, I got through that. Normally I don't do that. Choose power up. Time. Right, now you're going to need to be a bit precise here because the ball can fall down holes in this blue section. I think the next section is a devilish red. The occasional red ball fires at you as well to try and dislodge stuff. Yeah, that's not clever, Nicky. That's not clever at all. Round there. Catch that, right. As you see already, there's always a choice of routes. You want to ideally go to the route where the white dots are, but you've probably worked that out already. The longest pinball table of all time. If you know different, let me know. Whoops. Okay, right. I know it's the retro stuff that gets the most looking at on the channel, but if you're watching this, then thank you very much. We don't look at the modern stuff that often, but it's good to do so every now and again. And I think this is a pretty good one. Well, right, round there. Good. Now, with the time available, I should complete the game, I think. Now, this bit is a tricky bit. Through the middle. Yes, that worked first time. I normally lose a lot of time there. This is another tricky bit. Through the middle, there's a gap to get past. We've done it, and that couldn't have worked out better. That couldn't have worked out better. If you're merely familiar with that bit, you just won't believe how easy that bit suddenly was for me. Right, last stage. The evil stage. Stage of doom. Fingers crossed, folks. We need to unlock a gate. There's the first bit done. And we get the other bit. That's the other bit done. So that unlocks those gates so we can pass all the way through. Don't need to do it again. That was terrible aiming. Just to prove how terrible aiming was. Boom, right. Good. Don't lose the ball now. Right. Fire. Aim to that one. Aim to that one. Stepping stones. Stage. Yeah. The only thing with this game is once you've completed it a few times, it is a little bit easier, as I'm now pretty much showing, and you'll be doing it quite easily. Then it's all about beating your high score. I'm not sure I can beat my high score here. We seem to have missed the asteroids game that was somewhere. That would have given us vital other seconds as well. I think that might have been 2 or 3 stages ago. Motion link. Right, oh, not enough power there. Okay, right, so, you know, if you ever bought this and you're struggling to get off level 1 or 2, trust me, keep going. As I say, it does help if you've played quite a few pinball games before. If you're new to pinball, it isn't impossible, but you just have to learn sort of like, well, flipper action and aiming and all that sort of stuff. The flippers aren't massive to try and aim things at, but once you get used to them, it's not too bad. I'd like to see a sequel of this game. I think there's a few other bits and pieces they can do with it. Yeah, I've got over ascenders again, so they've got over 2 minutes. Right, let's get some more bonus time, which isn't strictly needed. Avoid the missiles, hit the dots. Boop, 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 boop. Sometimes in this game, I think the missile's unavoidable because the ship's floating up and down when you take the fire button off. Like, how was I supposed to get past that? I wasn't, I don't think. It doesn't matter. 12 seconds from there, 140, down the hole. This is right near the end. I think this is right near the end. Yeah, that's the end. If I fire it through that hole, that's it. Kaboom! And that is all the stages of PinOut. We've got 150 seconds left. Back to stage 1 again. So there we go. So it's all now ghostly empty, like a store at closing time. And it's just how far can you do the ball. There's no bonus time now. Time's ticking down. How far can you get? Can you beat your friend's score? So you can see how basic now the first stage was. So it really lures you in. I would like to see more stages, to be honest with you. I can't really see much reason to buy the full price game, because you don't get a lot more if it's like different coloured balls and more stages, but all you get really is the save feature, which could help you, I suppose, if you've infuriated for a while just to get back to where you were before. So I suppose it's worth it in that sort of like regard. But if you put in the hours, yeah, more stages would be cool. I'd sing Mediocre AB's efforts to well, forever, because the ball physics on this are brilliant. It's a rather unique looking game, great animation, moves real smooth, fantastic idea, great level design. I love everything about it, to be honest, apart from it needs a few more stages, but you know, it was free. I do like those free ones. Hooray! You have to watch some of these free games because you can get a bit carried away and there'll be in-game purchases or microtransactions, but this one's really fair. Nothing like that going on at all. Right, now stage 2. Can I do the whole game again before the time runs out? I don't think so, because we've got 53 seconds. Aim. Round there, right, through go. But it is interesting to see how far you can get. Can I get to stage 3 before the time runs out? So I can. With 41 seconds, I don't think so. When the time runs out, the power to the table just cuts, so you can't control the flippers at all, and the ball will start falling. Boom. Yeah. Now, it always helps if you can shoot first time without steadying the flipper, but then, of course, there's more chance of things going wrong, and you can lose valuable time. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So yeah, it's been a while since there's been a Pinball Thursday. Here's a Pinball Thursday. Hurrah! 6, here we go. It's almost game over here. Almost game over. 1, 0. So lots of good mini games as well. Sorry I didn't show the asteroids bit. It's in there somewhere, honest. So hope you liked having a look at that one. Did I beat my highest score? No, see. Still some time required. I've done better before. So hope you liked having a look at that one. That was PinOut on the iOS system. Apple, basically. Published by Mediocre AB in 2016. Got any comments about this game, similar games, pinball, or anything at all, really? Then comment below. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.